MEI, Youth and Community Development Services Providers.
Lights, camera, action.
Morale Builders Inc. proudly presents the MBI TV Showcase.
This is another Morale Builders Inc. TV Showcase coming to you.
Hi, you're here and we're at CAN TV and you're with Global City Unity. Right here at CAN TV, we produce great shows. We've been here for a number of years, as a matter of fact. I think CAN TV is celebrating their, what anniversary is this? The
40th year.
The 40th anniversary they're coming up with. I've been here at CAN TV probably at least 33 years. Upon me graduating from Columbia College some years ago, I worked at FedEx for some amount of time as well. But I found it unique that I could come from college as opposed to going to maybe NBC or ABC and getting pigeonholed into just working and behind the camera or as a production assistant. I was able to come to CAN TV and produce several hundred shows over the 30 years that involved the community, involved community activism, involved plethora of things that I never would have thought that I would have been involved in. It allowed me to meet a lot of individuals that I normally wouldn't have met during that time. Since I'm a people person, it allowed me to be around a lot of exciting people in that time. I worked with rappers, all types of entertainers, fashion designers. You can see a lot of those different shows on Global City Unity, if you like, Global City Models. And I was able to launch a lot of careers of young individuals that are out there now and today making a lot of headway, a lot of money. They're creating their own jobs. They're entrepreneurs. But over the time that I was out there working, I was able to meet a couple of brothers that really excited me about being in an environment of community. And I was able to meet this brother here, Brother Plump. He was one of the individuals that I ran across through my span of time, along with a lot of other individuals that you get a chance to talk to or at least be able to see as we preview and showcase some of those back in the day type footages. Because I think now as we go into this new age that we really need to focus on our kids, focus on our community, and focus on what they're viewing and how they're seeing themselves on television and radio and the internet. With social media so prevalent nowadays and our kids at 2, 3, 5 years old, that changing the paradigm of what they're seeing, we need to really get proactive in making sure they learn the right visual content to put inside their brains that changes their hearts and deals with their mindset. Because that's changing the way we look at society and what we do and how that simple message spreads across this universe just like wildfire. So right here, brother, I want you to introduce yourself, Minister Plump, and tell them what you do and tell them, some of the things that you're getting involved with in community activism and all that type of stuff.
Well, thank you very much, Brother George Owens. The best information in which is the key to success was that I found out through George Owens that he was connected to CAN TV. And then he invited me. Yes, I give George a hand on that because I found it very interesting, very fascinating, and a new opportunity that I can express myself in promoting unity in the community. And we, and when I say we, come on CAN TV just before the pandemic, and we was promoting Plump, capital P-L-U-M-P. That's me. Peace, love, unity, marketing people. And it happened all because we met you.
That's true. I gave him that name. I said, you need some acronyms for your name, Mr. Plump, because I always had, it started with global entertainment, but over time I saw that talking and going around through the community, that our community wasn't unified. So it came to be Global City Entertainment, Global City Unity, and talking about trying to get us to work together on one accord to bring something on. I used to have a lot of models. I used to go on Craigslist and everything and get models to come out, and then I started actually talking, because I'm not a type of person that really like being in front of the camera myself. I kind of like being behind the scenes. Even though I am an entertainer, I play music and bass guitar and stuff like that, but I was kind of shy just getting up, using the verbiage and the speaking oracle skills that I thought I needed to actually be able to communicate with the public. Sometimes people say I'm good, I'm the grand poobah and a lot of other things, and I'm the great one, but I feel that it's a need to just come from behind the curtain and get out and start talking about how you really feel in your heart. I had a couple of other guests, and some, I guess I was a legend in my own time. We have a producer right here at KNTV that used to watch one of the producers that we produced a show for, Esperanza Vasquez. We still work with her. No one has ever left, and it's just all about still community. Maybe one day we'll do a reunion. I had all my kids come through here and train them and let them go until they outgrew maybe television and went on and got jobs and things of that nature. But I think it gave us a root to feel like we were really family and we really cared about each other. And I think that's one thing about being a producer here. And one thing I like about being a producer is we have to work together, even in this production type of environment. Somebody has to work on the switcher, somebody has to work on the teleprompter, somebody has to work on the camera to make a project come and evolve into what you see on TV today. And so those things are essential in what we need to just build building blocks for us to start creating content that's positive, that's able to be shown on our television stations, that's wholesome for our family viewing. And a lot of times I used to tell the rappers and stuff, don't cuss, you can't use this, you can't use profanity. Nowadays, all I see on television and radio is cuss, foul language, talking about the N words, the B words, and other stuff. And I want to see if we can get our children to step away from that type of thinking and go back into going within and reaching within themselves to think about other projects and positive rap, positive role models, and things that they can see that'll help bless the communities more or less. So I wanted the churches to get involved. I wound up going to a lot of churches and seeing that even in the church, it was divided. We have a lot of different denominations and different things, and we all seek the same God. Some we seek Allah, some we seek Jehovah, some we seek Yahweh, some we seek Melchizedek, and a lot of different things. So we need to pull together, and that's how the Global City Unity came about. God's children being united in one, as one, to promote a godly, fruit of the spirit type of environment for our children today. And I think we really need to focus on that. And so that brings me up to other individuals that I ran across through my span in television to just be able to go out and talk to. You'll meet them a little later, but did you have something else?
Yes, I had a question. Do you remember when you asked me about the acronym of my name, where we was located at the time? We was out in the community, and we was at a famous restaurant.
Okay.
Do you remember where that location was?
I don't remember the location.
Remember Soul Vegetarian?
Soul Vegetarian.
Yes, okay. On 75th in Indiana.
Okay.
Yes.
But, Mr. Plump always, one thing he would always tell us is we all 23s. But just like the Oprah Winfrey's, the Michael Jacksons of the world, the Michael Jordans of the world, not like everything adds up to 23, Mr. Plump. And I got into numerology and really studying numerology and spiritual energy and spiritual science. And he said one time that, we have a male and female, you had a 2, and then you got 23 chromosomes from the male and 23 from the woman, and they gives you an individual, a person. And so when we start looking at those things that make us up, we got 23s written all over us, and that's a powerful number. It's an angel number.
It's not only an angel number, it is a business number.
Yeah.
And we have to understand that God is a business. And God also equals to 23. It equals to 14, for an example, God. However, we also encourage everyone to know that the righteous number for everyone, whether you're black, white, red, brown, or yellow as a human being, then you are a spiritual human being. And that spiritual number is 277. And what God created, for one, He created for all. And we always say, one for one and one for all. The spiritual number is PMA, positive mental attitude. And God created the universe in a unity formation.
Okay.
For education. And education, along with information, is a key to success, breeds success. And education is the best. And everybody, we launched a program on Dorothy Tillman's program this past Saturday. And that program was everybody can help save the black children. And especially all the children. Why? Because all lives matters.
Amen.
And I am so happy, as Dr. King used to say, and I used to work with Dr. King, we all can be great if we just serve. So I'm here to serve you, and especially you, all you that listening to CAN TV. And I want you to know that I'm on my way back. Back home where I belong.
Yeah. One other thing I want to mention was we got together over the Kwanzaa celebration and produced a Kwanzaa event. Some of my buddies that we've been working with for a long time, Brother Perry Smith, which was one of them with Morale Builders, Inc. Incorporated. Shout out to that brother. Hopefully we'll get him to come down here at some point. And Peace God, another brother that Plump is working with, another individual we work with.
AMG Peace God.
AMG Peace God. So we made a vow during that time that we were going to celebrate Kwanzaa 365 days of the year. We were going to bring our communities together around us unifying and the principles of Kwanzaa. And so that's something that we're supposed to always practice. And another brother, Ed, he was also at the Kwanzaa event that we had over at Malcolm X. So by this time this year, we want to have a great Kwanzaa celebration, and we want to bring a lot of black businesses and a lot of businesses to join together and reunite and show love and prosperity about the things that we've learned together and how to reconnect to our culture and the places that we're from. But another, since we're going through different mayoral things and we have so many problems with the different mayors that we have, Brother Plump has been working with so many people throughout the years. I also worked with him in the Harold Washington Foundation. So I would like for you, Mr. Plump, to just tell a little bit about the things that you did with the Harold Washington Foundation, being over at the Swift Mansion, which we have plenty of footage that we dealt with at the historical Swift Mansion before it burned. And so hopefully we're going to do some fundraisers and things of that nature to help restore the Swift Mansion to its historical prestige that it deserves and everything. But tell us a little bit about it.
I talked to Mr. Maurice Perkins. You know, he's the founder and what we call the community leader and godfather. And I am, too, one of the godfathers.
A little bit about yourself, Mr. Smith.
Well, my name is Perry Smith. I'm president and chairman of Morale Builders Incorporated and executive producer of Morale Builders Inc. TV Showcase. We do TV showcases here in the studio and out in the field, on your block, at your church, at your business, at your organization, you are a star, and we would like to showcase and put you on TV.